Welcome, it is Facts You Should Know. If it is your first time here and you want to find out more secrets and wonders that will make you smarter and well informed, make sure to subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss all new secrets that we catch up.
Donna Esperanza lived in the fields. Her father inherited large lands and fields that used to harvest the best crops everywhere. That is why the government had contracted with them to take these crops and export them abroad. But their envious neighbors set the fields on fire and turned them to ashes. The police arrested him, but this caused the death of Esperanza's father. Her mother cultivated the fields. She continued to work until Esperanza grew up and took over the business with her. After her mother's death, she took charge of the farm. At that time, she met an agricultural engineer who loved her and helped her in her work, but he was surprised when he realized that she was illiterate and did not know how to read and write, but he helped her. After only 6 months, they got married, but he was on a tour of work on a neighboring farm when a bull attacked him and killed him. Esperanza discovered that she was pregnant with her daughter, Michaela. She raised her daughter, and when she reached the university, she went to the capital to study there. But she met a young man and had an affair with him, which ended with her pregnancy and the young man's disappearance from view. The young woman returned to her mother, but Michaela passed away during childbirth and left twins whose grandmother, Mrs. Esperanza, raised them, but they did not like to work on the farm. One day they heard that this man who burned her father's crop is out of jail, and he might take revenge on her. They must sell the land and the farm and leave here. And indeed, they forced her to sign the papers after they found a vendor and sent the grandmother to a hut she owned in the woods and told her not to return here. The two young men spent money until they returned broke again and tried to find work, but within 20 years, no one asked about their grandmother, who came back and found their grandchildren homeless. The grandmother had been able to sell the hut and the surrounding lands after they discovered oil in that area. But she swore that her grandchildren would not bequeath a single cent of her money, and she bought the land and the farm again. She did not forgive them and forced them to work in the cattle barn, and she deprived them of the inheritance after her death and did not leave them the land, and ordered all her money to be donated to charities and orphanages.
If you enjoyed reading through this story, don't forget to reach out to the comments and share this post with your family and friends. For more news and stories, follow us on Facebook.